Hello, my name is Gary Welker, Tech Service Rep for BASF, and we're here at Fowler, Indiana Research Station. And one of the things that I did this spring was do some soybean herbicide demos. So, and I'm not going to talk about specific treatments. I'm just going to talk about what we're doing and how that has implications for growers. So in the back, you can kind of see that there's strips of very large weeds. Those are giant ragweeds, all right? And so that trial back there is our Extend platform. Right, and so we did different treatments back there as far as Extend is concerned. And then the front here is kind of divided in half. You know, on the left side here is the E3 platform. And then on the right is the LibertyLink LLGT27 platform. And so what our objective was, let's do a very stout pre-emerge herbicide. So in most cases, we use Zidua Pro, but we also include some of our other programs. So some of the treatments have just Zidua down. I think one of them has Verdict, so that would be kind of a lower tier thing. But most of them have Zidua Pro as their base foundation. And then on the LLGT27 side, we actually also included Elite 27. So that's that group 27 that we can use on those LLGT27 soybeans. Right? And so again, our main objective is educating growers to start clean and stay clean, right? You know, you can take almost any platform and it can start out as a jungle, but at harvest time, you can clean it up. The problem is when you let weeds compete for that long, you've lost yield. So that's bad for the grower. And then the other thing is that's how you really start creating more resistance problems, because when you're trying to kill weeds that are not on label anymore, and they're like this, you know, their chances of surviving that is much greater. And then if you're only using one side of action, you know, that creates, potential for resistance management. So in all these programs here, we try to use at least 3 effective sites of action. So sometimes that means there's 4 or 5, you know, because glyphosate is included. And, you know, we have all these water hemp that you see here in the front, they're all glyphosate resistant. So that doesn't count. It helps out on some of the other weeds, but it doesn't help out on glyphosate. So again, our premise here is to show growers that no matter what weed pressure you have, so in the back, it's immense. I mean, because we seeded that a year ago with weeds, so including giant ragweed, water hemp, and et cetera. And then we didn't put a crop there last year. We just let them grow up. It was a non-crop. Nathan was calling me every week, you know, can we mow that down yet? And I said, no, let's let it go to seed some more. So we have immense pressure back there, but you'll see from the drone shots that pretty much they're clean, right? And when I make these treatments, you can see the untreated strip, but I'm only using a small boom. So I'm really only treating effectively the middle 2 rows. You know, after that, you're only getting a partial rate. So, you know, the closer you get to the untreated, you're really not getting a treatment that's there. So again, BASF's got a huge portfolio, whether we're talking about soybeans here or corn, as far as herbicides is concerned, to go along with the fungicides that we already talked about. So learn more about BASF herbicides for corn and soybeans, fungicides for corn and soybeans. Contact your local BASF representative or a local supporting retailer.